Good morning, Junior Canes, family and friends. Welcome back to Manassas, Virginia. We are at Haymarket Arena, is what they call it. It's a little barn, very small, and I am in a corner here as their babies kept me in the corner. There is no platforms, no stands, nothing for this rink. So we're going to have to be end zone here, trying to capture most of the action. I will try to zoom in as the best I can when they're on the far side, but you will get a close-up view of them right here in front of this zone. They've hit the ice for the warm-up with about 3 minutes left in warm-up, and we'll get things started this is Game 2 of the 2025 Congressional Veterans Cup between the Rochester Coalition 12U team versus your Carolina Hurricanes Junior Canes 12U Black. Coming into this game, the Coalition, with an overall record of 6 wins, 11 losses, and 1 tie. They are 0-1-1 in this tournament. They've already played 2 games. They played 2 games yesterday, lost 1 and tied 1. Your boys coming in with an overall record now of 10 wins, 5 losses, and 2 ties, and with a 8-5 victory yesterday, have 1 win in the tournament. We have 2 games today. This is Game 1. Game 2 will be tonight at 5:40 tonight will be Game 2. So sit back. It's an early one here. And we'll get you going with starting lineup, starting goaltenders in just a minute. All right, warm-up is over. The boys are getting ready to get things started, and we'll get you set here for Game 1 of the 2 today. Game 2 for the Canes this weekend. There'll be, like I said, 1 more tonight, and then tomorrow will be based off of seedings and placement for figure out where we will be. So we'll have a little better idea for you later this evening. All right, once again, Canes are in white this morning. We are the home team today. Yesterday we were the away team, technically. Home team this morning, and they're playing Rochester Coalition. They'll be in black jerseys. They are the away team. We have 3 13-minute periods, and penalties are a minute and a half. Starting in net should be Sam Pennick, number 44, since Aiden played yesterday. Yeah, Sam is heading to the net, and starting lineup will be at center, number 74, Ben Gilbert. Left wing will be number 23, Colton Crouch, with 2 goals yesterday. And then on right wing will be Ethan Nichols, number 20, another 2-goaler yesterday. And then on defense to start will be Hudson Privet, number 37, and Adrian Davis, number 98, on right D. As I said, I will try to zoom in as we go the other way, but when it gets close here, we might have to zoom out. As best I can do here, folks, so bear with me. They don't even have Wi-Fi in the building, but good. Luckily, we have good signal. All right, we're getting ready for puck drop here. Ben at the draw. Here we go. Sit back, get your coffee, get your tea, breakfast. Here we go, boys and girls, moms and dads. All right. Ben wins the draw back to Hudson. Hudson now takes it up the ice and intercepted by Rochester. Now Ethan has it. Ethan goes in. And in a corner, Ethan tries to get it out to Adrian. Adrian keeps it in his own. Colton now has it. Colton now goes into the corner. He goes behind the net looking for somebody in front. Nobody's there. Now along the boards. Ben's got to get back. Adrian tried to keep it in. Hudson now back. Heat shot taken by and Sam makes the save. And now it goes up out of the zone. That's going to be an offsides on Rochester. So we'll get a face-off right outside that blue line. Next line coming out will be number 7. Miller Stark at center. Left wing, Campbell Jones, number 82. Right wing will be Lennon Baker, number 71. We have Lincoln Hodnott, number 5 on left D, and Nash Sabo, number 27 on right D. All right, we're back at center ice with the draw. Ooh, they just kicked a Rochester player off because he does not have a mouth guard. So we're going to get a new centerman for Rochester. All right, Miller at the draw, wins it back. Still battling, trying to get it over to Lincoln. It's in the zone. Now back behind the net, Nash. Nash gets it out to Lincoln. Now Campbell along the far side. Campbell makes his way up the ice. Racing forward behind the net. Lennon shot! Saved by the goalie. Campbell with it. Campbell now turns. Campbell shoots, he scores! And that's a Junior Canes goal. First of the game with 11:48 to go. It's 1-0 Canes. Campbell Jones, number 82.
That was. He's got a career in it. That's coming.
Yeah. All right, we are back here to the draw. We'll stay with the Lennon, Miller, and Campbell line. This time on D, we have still Nash and Lincoln out there. All right, Miller at the face-off. He goes forward with it. Now racing forward is Lennon. And Lennon takes a fall. Still in the zone. Miller backs it up to Campbell, but he wasn't there. All right, we're at center ice. Sticks flying. Miller's stick went flying. Oh, a penalty's coming up, I think. Yes, number 8 for Rochester is going to the box, so the Canes will go on the power play here for a minute and a half. All right, coming out is the last line that has not been out yet, and that is Tristan Giovanello, number 86. He'll be on right wing for this. Silas Mayhew, number 3, will take the face-off, and left wing will be Jonathan Huggett, number 25. On D is Jameson King, number 11, and Sterling West, number 2. Power play, 5-on-4. Here we go. Up. Whoa, never heard that one before. The referee is upset that mouthpieces are not in the mouth. So he just made a full announcement to both teams saying mouthpieces need to be in their mouths when they get to the ice, not at the face-off. All right. Silas in the corner. And Rochester gets it and they shoot it out the other way. Now racing forward is Jameson. Jameson turns, tries to get up to Silas. Silas along the boards, good, gets it out of the zone. Tristan goes racing for it. Intercepted by Silas, there we go, Silas is in. He's in the corner. Now back behind the net. Now in the other corner, Tristan gets it out to Sterling. Oh, it cleared the zone, so now they're going to have to reset. Sterling over to Jameson. Jameson looks to bring it in. Again, 5-on-4. Canes on the power play. Oh, what the fuck? Spot. It is a Canes power play. I put it in the wrong. All right, still behind the net. In the corner, racing for it is Jameson. Now not Jameson. That was Jonathan. Jumping out is Ethan. And Rochester gets it deep into the zone right here in front of me. It will go behind Sam. Penalty is almost over. Ignore my time. And the penalty is over now. So that was it. No goals on that one. Still 1-0 Canes here early on, 9:35 to go here in the first. We got back with Ben Ethan and... Hold on, we got multiple minors out here. Miller's out here with Ben and Ethan right now. And now the puck is shot up. Miller's racing for it. Can he get it? Oh, he dives for it. Or fell. And now it's cleared back out. Hudson. Hudson gets it up the ice. Nice pass to Ben. Ben. Oh, he's tripped. No call. And now it's into the corner. Ben. Not sure if coach made a line change or Miller just still trying to get off. Yep, he's coming off now. And here comes Colton. Colton, Ethan, and... Shot taken by Hudson from the point. Saved by the goalie. Now it goes around the boards. Hudson jumps up, tries to chip it. No, it goes all the way down. That should be an icing on Rocco. We'll start calling him Rochester. And that's going to stop things. We'll go all the way back down the other end with 8:41 to go here in the first. 1-0 Canes. All right, face-off is down the other far side. It's going to be Ben, Ethan, and Colton taking it with Nash and Lincoln on D. All right, Ben wins it back over to Lincoln. Lincoln shoots it, and it's deflected in front off of a skate of Rochester. All right, and now it's shot all the way back down. No icing. Oh, one ref waves it off. The other one still had his arm up, but it is waved off. Now they're back behind here. Nick, I am filming from in the corner right side of Sam, right behind the glass. There's nowhere to sit or stand in stands or anything, so you have to be glass side here in this rink. All right, Ben's taking the puck up. He goes into the zone. Ethan shoots, he scores! It was passed by Ben, and that's a Junior Canes goal! With 7:54 to go, it's 2-0 Canes. Early on, still here in the first. Ethan Nichols with the goal, assisted by Ben.
I think I was distracted side.
All right, we're going to go back to the draw, and it's going to be Miller, Lennon, and Campbell. Miller wins it back to Jameson, over to Campbell, and we're stuck at the red line. Now back in Jameson. He goes far side. And Sterling gets... Nope, now Lennon goes up the ice. Lennon's got speed. Lennon makes his way towards the net, shoots it over to... I'm not calling Campbell, but he couldn't get a hold of it. Sorry, sometimes it might take me a minute to even see the numbers this far away. Jameson now keeps it in the blue line. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell looking for Sterling. Sterling has to turn it. He brings it back into the corner. Sterling. Now Miller has it. Miller gets it back into the corner. He goes back behind the net with it. Passes it along the boards. Campbell jumps up. Campbell. Now Lennon jumps into it. And they're fighting forward along the boards. Back to Campbell. Campbell tries to go behind the net. Not able to get it. Now Miller behind the net. He shoots at the opposite side. Now Sterling's going to have to race for it. And he keeps it in. Nice play there by Sterling. Now back to Sterling. Still battling forward in the zone. Lennon jumps back on D. Over to Miller. Miller shoots. Saved by the goalie's blocker. And now Miller behind the net. Gets it back to Rochester, who will clear the zone. And now Sterling has it. Right here in front of me. Sterling looking to get it out. He gets it up to Tristan. Just a little bit ahead of him. Silas races forward now in the corner as Canes are changing. Jonathan goes the opposite side. Now goes Hudson, jumps in for it. He gets it to Tristan behind the net. Now Rochester comes away. They tried to clear. Adrian keeps it in. And now it goes deep into the corner for Ethan. I'm sorry, not Ethan. Jonathan. Nice play by Hudson. Keeps it in with his pad. And now Tristan races for it. Steals it away. Tristan in the corner. Nope, Rochester comes. Oh, Adrian keeps it in this time. And there's a penalty as Adrian gets pushed into the boards twice. Number 8 is going to the box. There's a second penalty already early on. All right, Canes will go back on the power play here for another minute and a half. With 5:32 to go. It's 2-0 Canes. All right, we're going with staying out there with Silas, Tristan. Silas with the draw, Tristan, and Jonathan. Silas wins it back to Tristan. Tristan shoots and doesn't make it all the way through. Again, 5-on-4. Canes looking for a quick wraparound. It's hard to see from here. Jonathan, Silas has it, gets it out. Jameson, no, Jameson can't keep it in the zone. And now it goes back all the way down the ice. Adrian skates back for it. Adrian right here in front of me. Gets it over to Hudson. Nice play, gets it all the way up the ice. Silas races for it now. Tristan has it. Tristan gets pushed into the boards as they battle along the bench side of Rochester. Nash jumps out on, he has it now. Nash over to Hudson. Still on the power play here for another 40 seconds. Hudson back to Nash. There goes Nash in the zone. Ben has jumped out, he's going to cover back. Nash, shot! Wide of the net. Oh, it's stolen away from Jonathan. Now skating back for it is Ben. Right here in front of me. Ben will get it and take it along the boards and make his way up the ice. Oh, he tripped! No, he might have fell on his own. Ref was looking right at it, no call. All right, Jonathan trying to get it over to... I'm sorry, not Jonathan, that was Colton. Lincoln has it now. Lincoln, he tries to go towards the net. Behind the net, and it goes along the boards to Ben. Nope, that was Ethan. It's hard to tell from this far here. Ethan is skating back for it. Rochester shoots it deep in the zone. Penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Nash in the corner. He goes opposite end. Ethan tries to clear it out, and he does. Now he might have a break. Ethan, nice pass over to Colton. Colton up. Colton shoots, saved by the goalie. 3:30 to go here in the first. 2-0 Canes, and Rochester clears it out, but bringing it back in. No, Nash has to wait because Ethan was over the line. All right, Nash gets it up now to Colton. Colton over to Ben. Ben's got 2 on him. And they shoot it, saved by the goalie again. Now it goes into the corner. And coming back this way, Rochester with it. They got one back. Nash. Uh-oh, Rochester's in. Save Sam with the glove. Glove save. That was the first shot on net by Rochester. And with 2:57 to go, we'll stay 2-0. And a faceoff will come to the left of Sam. With the next line of Miller, Lennon, and Campbell out there. On D will be Jameson and Sterling. All right. Puck is dropped. Miller wins it back over to Jameson. Jameson's going to go back behind the net, along the boards, looking for Lennon. Sterling jumps in. Lennon has it. Lennon trying to clear it out. Still in, but he gets it. He intercepts it. Here goes Lennon. He's got Campbell with him on the left. Try to get you up there. Now behind the net, Lennon. Still with it. Looking in front for Miller. He shoots. He scores! Crack him open. It's Miller time with 2:27 to go. That's a Junior Canes goal, and it's 3-0 Canes. All right, we'll go back to the draws. Back with Miller. Campbell on his left, Lennon on his right. Jameson and Sterling still out there on D. Face off, 1 over to Campbell. He goes up into the zone. Shoots it over to Lennon. Lennon just deflected in front. Jamison now from the point. Hits a bunch of people in front. Lennon goes back behind the net. Still with it. Rochester goalie doesn't have it. Now it goes along the boards. Jamison now bringing it back. He shoots it towards the net. Just goes deflected wide. Lennon goes in a corner. Lennon gets hit into the boards. No call. Back in front. And, Jamo's going to have to take it back out. All right, now they're out. Gets it up to Campbell. Campbell turns. Campbell goes wide and loses it along the boards. Nope, he gets it deep. Far side. Miller now along the board. Steals it. Looking for somebody. Pack passes it to. Oh my goodness, what a play. Tristan. Oh my God, what a pass by Miller. Tristan just took the shot, but I think the goalie made the save. I'm not sure if it got deflected, but wow, what a setup as Tristan was just coming off the bench. Either way, no goal. Jamison now still trying to keep it in, and it's going to go out of the zone. So Silas. Silas now, he goes. Silas in, nice move. Oh, he gets taken up by him. He holds up a man, but he stole it away. And now back out, offsides on the Canes. So we'll get a quick stoppage here with 1:01 to go here in the first. It's 3-0 Canes. All right, Tristan, Silas, and Jonathan with Hudson and Adrian out there on D. Face off right outside the blue line. All right, Tristan wins it back. Adrian has it. Adrian tries to get it forward, and Tristan comes away with it. Here goes Tristan up the ice. He shoots it into a defender who falls down. Now back out to Hudson. Oh, it's clear. No, Adrian keeps it in the zone. Nice play there by Adrian. In the corner. And it's cleared all the way out this time. No icing as it was deflected. So, racing back forward is Adrian. And here goes Jonathan. Jonathan comes away with it. Passes it up to Tristan just a little bit ahead of him. And now we go into back behind the net. Rochester tries to clear it out. They shoot it all the way down. That should be an icing, and it will be. With 8 seconds to go here in the first, we'll get a face-off to the Rochester goalie's right side, far deep end. And Ben will take it with Ethan and Colton on the right. Hudson and Adrian out there on D. Maybe they can get one shot off here. We'll see. All right, Ben holds him up at the line. It's stuck at the face-off circle. Ethan's battling for it. It goes back to the behind the net. Rochester clears it on the boards. Doesn't make it all the way out. This will, and that is the end of the first period. With the score, 3-0 Canes. We'll take a short intermission break and be back with you to get ready for the start of the second period. All right, we're getting ready to start period number 2 here. Goal scored that first period was by Campbell Jones, got the first one. Ethan Nichols with the second one. And then Miller Stark with the third one. 3-0. The boys will switch sides. So the Canes will come at you this time, which will be nice here. We'll get close-ups of the offensive zone play. And so they'll be coming at you in white, and Rochester will be going to the far side now in the black jerseys for the start of the second period. All right. Puck is dropped. We're staying with the Ben, Ethan, Colton line. Here goes Colton. Colton to Ben. Ben looking to backhand it. Saved by the goalie. Shot along the boards. Rochester clears it all the way out. And now Nash will skate for it. He will get it before an icing. And Nash has it now back behind the net. Far side boards, and now coming away with it is Ethan. Ethan's going to skate it, gets it up. Oh, nice pass to Colton. Colton tried to bring it in, and he lost it. He tried to go deke around a man. Shot in front, and it goes just wide of Sam. Into the corner. Ben, he goes along the boards to the far side, and now Colton will come away with it. He has some room to skate it out of the zone. Here he comes. Colton over to Ethan. Ethan's in. Ethan shoots just wide of the net. Miller jumps out, and the puck is cleared out of the zone. Nash gets it back to Ben. Ben is going to skate it. Ben comes in. He shoots. He scores! Ben Gilbert, number 74. And that's another Junior Canes goal. With 11:41 to go, it's 4-0 Canes. All right, next line is out. It's Miller, Lennon, and Campbell. With Jamison and Sterling. Miller shoots it. I'm sorry, not Miller. Campbell shoots it, and it was a pad save by the goalie. You get up close and personal right now as they are fighting for it. Now Jamison will take it as the puck was cleared out of the zone. Over to Miller on the blue line. He takes it in, turns, and Sterling has to try to keep it in. Still at the line. Still in. Lennon comes away with it. Lennon. He's looking for Campbell in front. Miller has it. Miller shoots. And it was just deflected wide as the referee got in the way. Nice play there by Jamison. Jamison right here in front of me. Keeps it in the zone. He goes. Looking for a quick wraparound. Shoots. He scores! Jamison King. And that's a Junior Kings goal with 10:56 to go. It's 5-0 Kings. What? I don't know, the ref is yelling something, I'm not sure what.
Is he aggressively telling everyone who got the goal and assist?
I don't know, is there a penalty? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5. 5 on 5. I don't know, the ref was just yelling very loudly, I'm not sure. Maybe he was announcing the goals to the timekeeper. All right, we're back with the draw. Miller gets it up to Lennon. And Rochester takes over. Now Adrian goes back deep into the zone. 5-0 Canes here early on in the second. And the puck is shot over to the other side. Now racing forward is Adrian. Adrian gets it up. Nice to Campbell. Campbell clears. No, he's battling along the boards. And I think it went into the Rochester bench. So we'll get a whistle with 10:30 to go here in the second. All right, back to the face-off. Miller, he wins it back over to Campbell. Campbell now to Adrian. Nice play. Adrian gets it out of the zone. But Rochester will get it back in. And now Hudson has it. Hudson looking for the lead out. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell over to Miller. Miller now in the zone. He's got Lennon. He shoots, and it's on the side of the net. And now Miller has it back, looking for somebody in front. And nope, it's cleared out. And getting back is Hudson. He steals it. Nice play by Hudson. Hudson in the corner, trying to get it out of the zone now. And it goes back behind the net over to Adrian. Adrian gets it out to Lennon. Lennon chips it, and it does not clear. And now Rochester passes it to the point. They take a shot, deflected in front by Campbell. And the puck is still loose. Now it's out. Hudson to Miller. Miller over to Lennon. Lennon in. Lennon shoots it. This time he goes flying into the net. The net is off, and they're going to blow the whistle with 9:23 to go. Sorry, I missed the Lennon flying into the net. But no goal, nevertheless, and we'll get a face-off right here in front of me. Tristan coming out with Silas and Jonathan. Oh, now the face-off is actually going to go outside the blue line. I guess because we forced the net to come off. All right, Tristan at the draw. He wins it over to Jonathan. Jonathan's battling forward, trying to bring it in the zone. Lincoln gets it up. Tristan now in. And it's back out. Nash over to Lincoln. Lincoln gets it into the zone, but Rochester is going to clear it. And now they go the other way. Along the boards. Into the corner, Lincoln. He goes behind the net. Lincoln looks to get it out. He gets it over to Jonathan. Jonathan tried to make a move, and he got stopped, but it goes into the corner anyway. Here goes Tristan right here in front. Tristan back passes it to Jonathan. Tristan backs it up to Nash. Nash now to Lincoln, but Lincoln has to clear the zone, so everybody's going to have to get out. Lincoln skating with it. Lincoln passes it over to Jonathan off his stick, but it's in the zone. Here goes Jonathan. He tries to pull it around a man and is not able to, but he goes back to Nash. Nash shoots, and it just deflects wide. Silas now races for it. Silas gets it into the corner deep, and Tristan. Jonathan now in front of me. Jonathan looking for somebody to pass to. Jonathan gets it to Tristan. Tristan looks for the backhand through the legs, saved by the goalie. Now Jonathan. He goes behind the net. Jonathan, it's cleared out. Lincoln couldn't hold it in. And now we will go wait for everybody to clear. Nash. 7:50 to go here, second period. And skating it up is Nash. And he stopped there at the line. Jumping up is Lincoln. Next line is starting to come out. Ben, Colton. Tristan's still out there. Passed over by Ben, but it got intercepted. It was looking for Tristan. Lincoln with it now. Lincoln's going to skate it in. He's going to go around a man. Tries to go around two. And he still has it. Shoots. Saved by the goalie. Ben with it behind the net. Ben over to Jameson at the point. Jameson shoots, and it's deflected. Hold on. Ethan has it. Ethan high over the net with the shot. And now it goes to the far side. And Rochester is able to clear the zone, and it will go to Colton. Colton now is coming in. He's got two men to beat. He's going to go wide. Ben. Colton lost it. Ben, though, comes back with it. Ben falls down. Now Jameson has it. Jameson. He loses it, and it goes out of the zone. Sterling will come away with it. Sterling's got to skate back some. And he loses it. But Jameson gets back. Ben, now to Ethan. And it's cleared back up the ice, sitting at the red line. Jameson, no, it goes to Sterling, who gets it deep. Now icing. It's off of Sterling's stick. Now Ethan has it. Ethan shoots it over to Ben. Ben took a shot and it didn't make it to the net. Goes all the way down to Sam. Sam has to stop it, so no icing. Sam looking for Jameson in the corner. Now it goes the other side. Sterling will skate for it. Sterling falls down. Now coming for it is Ben, Ethan, everybody trying to get the puck out of the zone here. Into the corner, Ethan with it. 5:35 to go. Ethan gets it up to Ben, who just chips it deep into the zone as they're getting a line change. Rochester with it. Intercepted by Miller. Now to Lennon. As the lines have quickly changed. Colton, he has it in his skate. Not Colton, sorry, Campbell. But then he lost it, and now it goes back the other way. Adrian gets it in the Miller. Miller shoots it along the boards. Whoa, Miller checked in, and he will fall, but he gets back up. The puck cleared the zone. Now Hudson trying to hold him at the line. In the corner, back into Hudson's leg. Nice play there to defend, and now it goes to Campbell trying to get it out to Miller. Miller clears the zone up to Lennon. Oh, just didn't make it to him. But hold on, Lennon gets it. Gets it to the red line. Here goes Miller. Oh, the referee got in his way. Oh, now the referee tells the Miller to watch out. Come on, dude. Referee.
Cops an attitude with the kid.
Yeah, I know. All right, we'll go to the face-off here, right outside the blue line. 4:41 to go. It's 5-0 Canes here, second period. All right, Miller wins it forward. Lennon looks for it. He's going to go to the side along the boards. He has it, then lost it, but then gets it back. Now behind the net he goes. He gets thrown down. Campbell with it behind the net. Campbell looking for the wraparound. It's still loose. Campbell, and the goalie will make the save as they're battling in front. 4:30 to go, actually. And I think a penalty's coming up to Rochester. Number 10 will go to the box, and the Canes will go back on the power play. For a minute and a half, and we'll go with the Tristan, Jonathan, Silas line. Face-off will be right in the zone. Hudson and Adrian on D. This ref in front of me is something else, man. He is mouthing to everybody. What?
Bench minor.
Bench minor for Rochester for chirping, and now they're getting another penalty. So now it's going to go 5-on-3. Oop. Trying to get penalties up. Play has started. Up. Oh my goodness. This ref is something else, but
They brought another guy on.
yeah. So it was supposed to be 5-on-3, and Rochester put another man out, so they had to blow the whistle because it's a 5-on-3. So the ref blew the whistle, and he stopped his yelling at everybody what's going on here. So it's a 5-on-3. It looks like we're going to get a face-off at the center ice. The first penalty should be almost a 5-on-3 for a minute and a half both, because he called the second one at the face-off circle. Yep, 2 penalties, both start at the whistle. So it's 5-on-3 for a minute and a half. And Tristan at the face-off circle. Well, sorry for the delay, but the refs are still trying to figure this out. Rochester coach doesn't understand what's going on. They're trying to explain to the timekeeper. All right, I think we got things settled. Once again, it is a 5-on-3. The first penalty was a trip, and then the second penalty was a bench minor. Oh, now they just changed it? So now it's a 3-minute penalty for the bench minor, unsportsmanlike conduct. Shots taken, saved by the goalie, and he will blow the whistle. So we'll start this. Might not have the penalty times exactly right. It's hard to see. In any result, we are 5-on-3 for a while here. All right, Tristan gets it over to Jonathan. Jonathan now behind the net, shoots just wide of the side. Silas races over for it. And it goes out. No, now it's out. Cleared all the way down to Nash. Nash brings it in the zone. He has some room. Nash shoots, scores! Nash, save-o! And that's a power play Junior Canes goal. With 3:41 to go. It's 6-0 Canes. So does one of the penalties come off? Let's see what they say here. 5-on-4. I think that might have been Nash's first goal of the season. All right, so one penalty is over, and we're still rocking with the other one here. So 5-on-4. Colton out now with Ben and Ethan. Ben gets it back to the point man to Hudson. Hudson shoots, saved by the goalie, and he'll cover, and we'll get a whistle. Oh, I'm sorry, not Hudson. That was Nash. Look, I saw the 7, and I thought it was 37. It was 27. Oh, no, Nash had another goal earlier in the season. Just trying to go back and look. All right, here we go. Back to the face-off here. Shots taken quickly, deflected in front by Ethan, but it hits the net. So we have 3:24 to go, and we're still 5-on-4 here for about another minute.
2 minutes.
2 minutes for the 5-on-4. All right. Here we go. Ben wins it back over to Lincoln. He gets it over to Nash. Nash up to Ethan. Ethan can't get a stick on it. Well, he turns around with it. He still has it. He shoots. He scores! Ethan Nichols, and that's a power play goal again. A Junior Canes goal with 3:09 to go. It's 7-0 Canes. Seven. So one penalty should still stay up, I think, because that was a double penalty. It was a 3-minute. Did they just change goalies? I think they did. Yep. So, okay, so they are calling that penalty off. So it's going to be 5-on-5. So that will end the penalties. And they changed the goalie. Yeah, the scoreboard will not say. The 6 goal is the rule differential in this tournament. So you can only be down and show on the scoreboard by a difference of 6. I will keep the real score here. It is 7-0. All right, no power play. We're 5-on-5, and here goes Miller up the ice. He has Lennon. Miller gets it over to Lennon. Beautiful, Lennon, Bacon! What a set of play by Miller, and that's another Junior Canes goal. That's an unselfish play right there, and it is 8-0 Canes.
That might have been my favorite goal of the season. Seriously, that was beautiful.
All right, we'll go back to the face-off circle. Miller at the draw, 2:54 to go here in the second. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell shoots it, and it goes into the corner. Nice play by Lennon to steal it. Now Lennon goes with it far side to Sterling, who jumps up. Sterling looking for somebody in front. Nobody's there. And now Lennon will jump back into it. Also along to Campbell. Puck is cleared out, and Jamison will have to skate back for it. J-Mo comes in. He skates around a man. He shoots. Saved by the goalie. And now Lennon shoots it, and it's deflected off the pads. They did switch goalies, so Rochester rocking another goalie here. Miller now tries to bring it far side, and he backhands it over looking for Campbell. Hold on, still kept in though. Sterling gets it to Jamison. Jamison shoots it towards the net, looking for the deflection, and it's saved by the goalie. Still in his zone. Lennon shoots it to the far side, boards, and now Miller races for it. He goes into the corner right here in front. Miller backs the pass, nobody's there. And it is deflected off of a Rochester player and out of the zone. Sterling will have it behind the net. 1:30 to go here. Second period. 8-0 Canes. Sterling with it. He does not able to clear the zone. Jamison has it though. Jamison will go back behind the net. Stops, turns, goes the other way. Gets it out to Campbell, but it's a little too far ahead of him. No icing, waved off. Hudson jumps out. He gets into the offensive zone. And Tristan back out. Silas falls down in front here. And now Hudson can't keep it at the line. It goes back the other way. Rochester up the ice. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it was deflected. No goal. No shot there. All right, here comes Tristan now racing down. Tristan with a potential break. Tristan shoots. Oh, he shoots it high over the net. And Silas keeps it in. Silas shot, and it's just batted down in front with a stick by the goalie. Silas back to Tristan behind the net. Referee's in the way. Silas back again behind the net to Tristan. Tristan to Jonathan. Jonathan looks for somebody. He has Adrian. Adrian, he shoots it into the corner. Gets it back, gets it to Tristan. And now Silas and Hudson will go for it. Hudson keeps it in. This is keep away play time. Hudson! Hudson shoots it and it's deflected. Oh, almost a rebound by Jonathan. Hudson's shot was saved by the goalie, and that's the end of the second period with the score 8-0 Canes. I'll take a breath. We'll take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a second for the start of the third. All right, we will get ready to start period number 3. Goals scored that period were fast and furious. Ben got one early on. Jamison got one. Nash got one. Ethan got his second of the game. And Lennon got one at the end. 8-0 is the score as we head to the start of the third. I think Rochester has maybe 2 shots on net. 2 or 3 shots on net. It hasn't been many. Sam's trying to keep himself busy down here. Now he has a break for a second. He needs to get water. Or needs to get his water bottle filled or something. Oh, no, it was the other goalie's water bottle. That's what he's doing. It was the Rochester goalie's water bottle. All right, Canes will go far side now. They're going away from you on the camera, and Rochester coming at you. 13-minute period. Ben, Ethan, and Colton out there. Here we go. With Lincoln and Nash on D. Colton passes it towards the net, and it goes along the boards, and it's going to clear. Nash can't hold it. Way away from him. He's going to get it. No icing as it didn't make it all the way down. Nash over to Lincoln. Lincoln up to Colton. So many twos on this line. All right, Colton gets it deep into the corner. Nobody's there, so Rochester will come away with it. Colton again with it in the corner. Tries to go towards the net, and he does. I think Colton was a Ben got it, and that's another Junior Canes goal with 12:10 to go. It's 9-0 Canes. Ben's second of the game. All right, back to the draw. And it is Miller, Lennon, and Campbell out there now with Sterling and Jamison. Rochester has it. Looks to get it up. Shot by Sterling is high over the net. And now in the corner, it is cleared out. Nope, Jamison keeps it in. Sterling steals it at the red line, and now Lennon gets it back, and Rochester has it. They look to turn. And now it goes to Jamison. Jamison up to Miller. Miller in, looking. He's got Lennon. He shoots. He scores! Crack them open again. It's Miller time at 11:26 to go. It's 10-0 Canes. His second of the game. All right, we'll go back to the face-off. Silas, Tristan, Jonathan. Hudson on D with Adrian. 10-0 Canes. Here we go. Jonathan trying to get a stick loose. Gets it over. And now Rochester comes in. They have a potential scoring chance. Oh, he's taken down. No call. Silas took him down, but they didn't call it. We'll take it. And here we go the other way. Tristan up the ice. Referee is pissed. I mean, not the ref, the coach. I can see him yelling at the bench. And now the ref is going to call another bench minor. No? Hold on. He was pointing at the bench. I think he's calling a bench minor. Oh, no. Cross check. Who is it? So, okay, Rochester will go on the power play. He's calling a cross-check on the Canes. I'm not sure who got it. Oh, Silas. Silas will go to the box. The coach for Rochester was really upset that he didn't get the first penalty. So, I thought they were calling a bench minor. It looked like, because the referee was yelling back at the coach. All right, we are going to be settled here. 5-on-4. Rochester will have their first power play of the game. Tristan on the draw. Tristan and Jonathan with Hudson and Adrian on the kill here. 5-on-4 for Rochester. Shot wide of Sam. Another shot. This one goes to the side of the net, and he will cover it. It didn't really even make it to the net. $10-20. What is it? Are they running time? Yeah, I think they're running time. That's why it's off a little bit here. 10-11 to go here now in the third. All right, Tristan tries to get it out. He has it along the boards, but nope, turned over. Rochester shoots it wide of the net. Hudson now. Hudson behind the net. He loses it. Rochester has it. And, oh, in front, save by Sam. It's in him, and he will cover it. Yep, they are running time. All right, 9:45 to go here. All right, back on the kill, Colton and Ethan with Lincoln and Nash. 5-on-4 still, penalty for... Oop. All right, back to the draw, Colton. And it is cleared the other way. Ethan gets it in the corner here. He's looking to get it out. He gets it up to Colton, but way off his stick, but it will kill time. No icing, it's waved off. 8:55 to go here, third period, 10-0 Canes. Power play is over now, actually, so we are back to 5-on-5. All right, far side. Lincoln has it. Lincoln shoots it towards the net. Saved by the goalie. Loose. And it goes back behind the net. Rochester, no, not able to clear it. Nash keeps it in, but hold on, it gets deflected the other side. Now Lincoln will keep it. Lincoln pushes it. Ben, look at the backhand it. Woo! It goes over the net. And we'll hit the outside net, so we will get a stoppage. 8 minutes to go here in the third. Once again, we are in run time, so the clock does not stop with a 10-0 score. All right, Miller, Campbell, and Lennon out there now. Face-off will come right outside the blue line. Sterling and Jameson on D. All right, Miller wins it over to Campbell. And it goes back to Jameson. Now skating back forward to Sterling. Sterling gets it back up, not out of the zone. Hold on, Campbell comes up. He gets it to Lennon. Lennon now in. Lennon goes to the side of the net. He passes it back to Miller. Miller tries to turn it. Sterling, he shoots it into the defender's pads. Now Lennon comes away with it, goes towards the net. Looks to get it over. Still loose, and it was stopped by the goalie again in front. And is that a goal by Miller again? I think it might be, and that is another Junior Canes goal, and that's the third by Miller Stark here. All right, it's 11-0 with 6:40 to go. I don't understand. Now they just stopped the time. Yeah, I don't understand. All right, well, we're at 6:54 now to go. Face off again. This time Tristan is out there. Silas up. He gets taken down. No call. Coming in, Jonathan. Jonathan shoots it just wide of the net. And Adrian, nope, not Adrian, sorry. That was Tristan. Shot high over the net of Sam by Rochester. We will be right here in front of you. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Rochester shot. Saved by Sam, save again, and it's cleared away by Jonathan. Rochester, though, keeps it in the zone. Now intercepted. Jonathan, nope, Rochester again gets it deep in the corner. They go behind the net. Tristan has it, and he is going to lose it at the line. Rochester keeps it in. Rochester passes it over. Oh, they have a man in front. Sam with the nice stick out. He shoots it out, but they still cannot get out of the zone. Rochester turns. Now Huggett tries to get it out. No, still in. Sterling misses it, and Sam will cover it. And we will get a face-off as they could not get it out of the zone, that line. Whole time in. They will be switched, and now we'll go back to Ben, Ethan, and Colton with Hudson and Adrian on D. 5:10 to go here in the third. 11-0 Canes. All right, Ben at the draw. He wins it back. Hudson has it. Hudson will skate it. He turns. Nice play along the boards. Gets it up to Colton. Colton now goes. He gets it up to Ben. Here goes Ben. Ben, he has Ethan. Ben in. He backhands it. And he scores. That's a Junior Canes goal. Ben's second of the period and third of the game also. With 4:40 to go. It's 12-0 Canes. And we'll go back to the face-off circle with Ben, Ethan, and Colton.
Yeah.
All right, Adrian gets it from Ben's win on the draw. Now up to Colton. Colton over. And Rochester takes it into the corner. Colton behind the net. Ben jumps in. 4 minutes to go here in the game. Hudson has it at the point. Hudson shoots. He scores! Hudson Privet gets his name on the board, and with 3:50 to go, that's another Junior Canes goal. And it's 13-0 Canes. All right, back to the draw with Ben. Ben gets it, wins it over to Colton. Now Colton's going to skate it up. He's got 2 on him. He gets it deep behind the net. 3:10 to go here in the third. Colton has it in the corner. They're just going to hold the puck behind the net. Here goes Hudson. Hudson now has some space. Hudson in. Looks to get it over. Gets it to the other side to Ben. Coach is yelling at somebody to get a change. Hudson. I'm sorry, that was Ethan. Ethan Nichols gets his third of the game. And that's another Canes goal. And that's another hat trick. 3 hat tricks in this game. It is 14-0 Canes. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Miller looking for it, and now Rochester has it. Man in front, and it's taken away there. Nice play by Nash. Nash over to Lennon. Referee's right in front, sorry. Lennon gets it up to Miller. And now over to Campbell. Campbell, he's taken down, no call. Miller back passes it, but Campbell was not there, so now Lennon will take it. Keeps it in, gets it back to Campbell. Minute and a half to go here. Miller has it. Miller keeps it at the line. Nice play. Gets it up to Lennon. And then now Rochester will take it away. Hold on. Nash keeps it in. Nash now over to Lincoln, but he wasn't ready. And he was able to still get it, though. Keeps it in the zone. Jumping up is Campbell. Campbell goes behind the net into the corner. Rochester tries to clear it, and they do. It should be an icing. Oh, Sam touches it with a stick, so it's waved off as the coach yells, play it, play it. All right, here goes Nash. 50 seconds to go. Nash up to Lincoln. Into the zone. Goes in the corner. Campbell looking for it, and it's just held up right there with the ref. Nash has it. Nash gets it over. Nice pass over to Lincoln. Lincoln in, shoots. No, it gets batted down in front. 20 seconds to go here. Lincoln battling forward along the boards in the corner. And it gets out. Lennon can't get a full stick on it, and now back to Lincoln. Lincoln still with it. Lincoln over to Miller. He gets it back to Lincoln. And they're just battling with 10 seconds to go. Lincoln still with it. And Rochester will clear it out. Finally, Nash will get it. And that's the end of the game with the final score, 14-0 Canes. They came to play this morning. Thank everybody for joining me. big audience here this morning on this Saturday morning, and we had a lot of goals for you. 3 hat tricks, one by Ben Gilbert, one by Miller Stark, 3 goals, and Ethan Nichols, 3 goals. We had other goals scored by Campbell, Lennon, Nash, and Jameson. All right, folks, we'll be back in action tonight at 5:40 for game 2 of the day and 3 of the tournament. So the Canes come in, 2 wins so far. We'll be playing the West Seneca Wings tonight. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me. Once again, final score, it's 14-0 Canes. We'll be back later. DJBS signing out. Have a good rest of your Saturday. See you later at 5:40 p.m.